All right, guys, so today is the day we're finally going to build ourselves a proper base here on the center map. Now, I know I mentioned in the last episode, and the plan of the last episode was to build a base, but we ended up running into an Alpha Raptor, and after 20 minutes of fighting it, not only did we end up killing it, but we ended up getting some pretty good stuff. And I realized during editing of the last episode, I never really went over it with you guys, and I want to take a few minutes to go over it now because we ended up getting some really good stuff, and I really didn't realize it until actually sitting down and editing the video. So to get started here, we ended up getting a Journeyman Metal Hatchet, which has 155 damage and 140 durability. We also ended up getting a backup Metal Hatchet. This is a Ramshackle Metal Hatchet with 138 damage and 85 durability. We also ended up getting a Mastercraft Metal Pick with 188 damage and 125 durability. We also ended up getting an Apprentice Bow with 153 damage and 74 durability. And then we also ended up getting a Mastercraft Crossbow from the Alpha Raptor. This has 201 damage and 359 durability. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like we did end up getting this also from the Alpha Raptor. This is a Journeyman Hide Hat with 59 armor and 102 durability. And I think it was either this piece right here, this Apprentice Cloth Shirt with 20 armor and 70 durability, or we ended up getting this from the Alpha Raptor. I know we got one of these from a drop and one of them from the Raptor. I just can't remember which order it is. This one has 45 armor and 123 durability. So guys, honestly, we got some pretty game-changing stuff from killing a level 25 Alpha Raptor. So if you guys are ever on the fence about it, you see a Raptor and you're like, you know, maybe I can kill it, maybe I can't. Go for it, because you can end up getting some pretty sick stuff like we did in the last episode. But one thing I do want to mention too is the Cyrus Critters mod just had an update earlier today, and I think, I can't speak for the modder, I don't know exactly why, but I have been having some issues with the Cyrus mod, which I want to talk about real quick here. As you guys remember, we did try to tame one in a previous episode, and we had some problems taming it. Of course, my fault. I ended up using measure berries, but we couldn't end up finding it. Now, after logging out of the game and logging back in, it's here. Like, it's legitimately right there. And before starting this episode, it was actually right here. Like, literally right here. And I know that we would have seen it regardless. The many times we've been back to base here and everything, we would have seen it at some point. But I've also noticed that when I'm logging out and logging back into the game sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm assuming the patch that came out today, this is on June 10th, the patch to the mod specifically, not to the game, but the patch to the specific mod hopefully fixes that. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we got good news, guys. There is a chance that we'll be able to... Where the hell did it go? We literally just saw it 2 seconds ago. Oh, it's right there. This could be actually what happened, though, honestly. It probably ended up potentially being in here, and we never ended up seeing it. But, guys, the 145 Magna Gecko is here. We have to get this at some point. The thing looks really nice, too, but I'm not going to focus on that today, guys. Instead, though, like I said, we're building a base. We need to build a base. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I like our little beach shit shack here, but we need to do something with this. I think we need to do something a little bit better. By the way, in between episodes, I did go out on the Raptor and kill a few things just to kind of give it a little bit of food, and we did end up gaining another level. So we are actually at level 35, and I believe that's pretty significant for a couple of reasons. I believe at level 30, we get access to the water jar, which is something that I'm surprised I haven't gotten comments from you guys. Oh, maybe it's not 30. I thought it was 30. Is it not? Oh, the sickle is 30. Where's the water jar? Ooh, we have access to the long neck now. Wait. Oh, the water jar is 26. Okay, I kind of built that up. Apologies, guys. But we definitely do want to get ourselves a water jar at some point. I think I also want to go ahead and unlock the sickle. I think that's just going to work out so much better for us. Where is the sickle, by the way? Let's see. There we go. And then we do have access to the long neck, which is kind of cool. Not really expecting to do anything with it right now, but I do want to go ahead and unlock the mountain backpack. This is the tier 2 one. So as I talked about, this is the Clifton's backpack mod. Again, apologies, guys. I'm just trying to run through this real quick here before we get into this one. There are 3 tiers to it. Basically, the first one is 20%. That's currently what we have right now. The second one is supposed to be 35%, but sometimes there's a bug with it that it magically gives you the tier 3 with the tier 2 backpack. But tier 3 ultimately is half weight. It drops at 50%, which is absolutely awesome, but who knows? We'll have to see what happens. We'll hopefully build that later in this episode, but we'll have to see what happens. I think for right now, I'm going to go ahead and start picking up all the resources and everything like that, because like I said, Today is building day, guys, and we definitely need to get this done. I'm probably going to just pick everything up. I know I probably want to either throw it out. I probably will end up demolishing most of this stuff, but it's fine. For right now, it's okay. Let's get the dodos out of the house. I did bring them in because they seem to always get attacked by dillos in the area. But for now, we'll kind of take each one outside. Eventually, I think we'll name these guys, or they'll just kind of be our little kibble farm here to begin with, and we'll slowly build that up, of course. I do see a green drop in the distance. I kind of want to go and get it. Can we quickly get there with the raptor? I mean, it's down. How long until that goes away? 10. Okay, it's about to go. Never mind. Never mind. See, so this is what I'm talking about. I talked about this in the last episode. Apologies, guys. This stuff's not here. Magically, you see? Not here, right? Let's go ahead and just jump on the raft. And then jump on. Ta-da! It's so weird. I don't know what the reason for this is, but again, guys, it is what it is. No big deal. I'm going to drop all the berries at this point. We don't necessarily need these. Drop, 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 drop. Drop, drop, drop. I'll keep the narcs, obviously, but everything else we'll throw in here if we can. Perfect. That makes life so much easier for us. All right, but guys, let's get the base building. I know I've had you guys here longer than expected with just talking about random stuff, but I just want to inform you guys on kind of what's going on, too, because I'm having an absolute blast with this map. I hope you guys are, too, and yeah, guys, honestly, keep it up. You guys have been killing it with the views and everything, so really do... I just picked up all those freaking berries. But yeah, guys, seriously, really appreciate all the views and everything you guys have been giving these videos, and thank you. Just want to give you guys a quick thank you again, but let me go down the beach a little bit. You know what? Getting a little indecisive here. Let's go ahead and just throw... You know what? You're my favorite now. You just get all the berries. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start demolishing the entire house. I think it's just going to work out a little bit better in the sense if I just pick everything up and we kind of just start from scratch, and I really hope this works. I'm pretty sure it does, but I guess we'll find out if it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got the entire house literally in our pocket, which is kind of funny. But, all right, let's move you out of the way. Let's kind of look at the space here and figure out what do we want to do. So I don't think we're going to do an actual foundation, kind of like we've been doing a little bit earlier. I think I want to do this house on... stilts, I guess might be the right way. I don't know. I am going to go ahead and just break all these, though. That'll just give us a little bit of wood to get started. Come on. I know I touched upon this in previous episodes. I love when you demolish stuff. Like, I love seeing all this stuff just fall to the ground. The thatch one is the coolest, in my opinion, but it is still pretty cool just seeing all this kind of just... break instead of just disappear and everything. I think that's such a cool concept. I hope they do it with other things too. Like, can't think of anything from the top of my head right at this moment, but I still think it's pretty cool. We have 2 more foundations. Let's do that. Let's also grab all the resources because, like I said, we're going to start by using, what do they call, pillars or whatever? Yeah, we're going to start by using pillars, and then we're just going to go ahead and kind of just start building a base naturally. So we have a decent amount of resources already. Let's break you guys. I don't need the ceilings, but it's fine. Actually, I will need the ceilings. And I'm thinking with this base, we're going to do kind of a combination between... Oh, I need to unlock it first. I think we're going to do a combination of wood and thatch for this one. I think the walls are going to be thatch, and the walls are going to be thatch. The ceiling's probably going to be thatch too. I can make 8 of these. That's fine. We'll just do all 8 right away. But I think when it comes to the stairs, the foundation, like the ceilings and stuff like that, that'll be wood specifically. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a little bit. The other plan with this base, too, is I kind of want to run... I should have kept foundations, actually. I kind of want to keep running foundations down to here so we can maybe make a proper pillar, a proper pier, rather, in order to park the boat. I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, we got a beachfront property, guys. We might as well go ahead and do whatever we can with it. Why are you so low? Oh, there we go. Okay, I can put you a little bit higher. I can do a full foundation if I want to also. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it at its highest peak. There we go. Now, how is the wall going to attach? Okay. Just trying to figure out exactly how I want this set up, guys, so apologies. You guys will see in a second. There's a method to the madness here. Trust me. Can I flip? Oh, you can put it at an angle. Oh, that's great. I thought... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that changes things. All right. Let's put it back. Let's kind of get an idea of... Maybe I'll start building the house this way. That might be easier, just so we could see. Okay, I want to basically have the center of the house right like here. Like, this is what I want to walk out to, basically. So, okay. We're going to put down the first one... here. We're going to go all the way up with this. Now, you're not going to, like, attach or anything, right? No. All right, what if I do side pillars? Yeah, here we go. Is this going to work the way I want it to? I don't know. All right, so that's going to be 4. And let's see. We just had it snapping. Now, can I flip you? No, I don't want to flip you that way. I want to flip you where the... Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. I think this is kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to be honest, guys, when it comes to building bases, I usually don't show this kind of thing because the amount of indecisions, you guys know how I am with making decisions. Now, when it comes to bases, oh my God, it's a nightmare, guys. The amount of times I go ahead and like rebuild a base and everything is ridiculous. So I think we're good so far, though. I definitely want to utilize these pillars and everything like that. I think it just gives it a nice look to the base. What do we need resources-wise? We have a ton of fiber. We have a ton of thatch. Yeah, it's just going to come down to wood at this point. Now that we have the Journeyman Metal Hatchet, this should be pretty good. Yeah, look at that. 44 right away. A couple of hits. 86. Oh, yeah, we're just going to be kind of running through here, breaking everything. Getting a ton of resources. I don't know what size the base is going to be, guys. I have absolutely no idea yet. We'll figure that out in due time. I don't know which way I want the roof facing or anything either. We'll slowly figure that out as we build it up. But I'm liking how it's looking so far, honestly. So let's keep going with pillars. Yeah, I think pillars is just going to be the name of the game for the little bit. And then we'll start adding ceilings to kind of, yeah, slowly start building up the first floor here. Oh, have I not unlocked ceilings? I guess we got the ceilings from a drop or something. No, we actually have not unlocked it. That's kind of crazy. There is a part of me that kind of wants to unlock all of the wooden structures and stuff. What is this? Scaffolding. Huh. I think we'll look at that here in a bit. I don't know if we'll do anything with it or not. There is a part of me, though, that kind of wants to build the whole house in wood, too. You know what? Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We'll unlock the engrams. I mean, we have more than enough points. We have 201 points to work with right now, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess we'll unlock the corner one. Why not? And then let's also unlock railings and... Oh, okay, so scaffolding is part of the Bob's Tall Tales. That's what it is. I was going to say, I'm not really too familiar with that. All right. Let's go ahead and make a few ceilings here, and then we'll continue. This is the quarter one. I got to be careful now. I got to make sure I make the right ceiling. Okay, there we go. We can make 5. Yeah, another thing when it comes to base building is we're going to start getting levels like crazy, honestly. We're at level 36 at this point, so I believe we're at the point of a Pteranodon. It's either 36 or 38. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Another thing I do want to start getting ready to make, and I think it's probably a good idea to make it now, is stairs. Because it's just going to be so much easier to kind of be able to get up to the first floor and then lay the ceilings and everything down. So, 2. Perfect. Maybe I want 4. I guess for now we'll make 4, and then we can figure it out from there. Oh, so we certainly don't need 4. All right, I guess we're good there. I don't know. Yeah. I think the beam's just not going to work. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that this wooden beam thing would be pretty good, but it is what it is. It's kind of funny that it's kind of not attaching right now. There we go. Okay. All right, so I guess it's going to be a 4 by whatever the heck we want to end up making this thing, which is fine. I do want to utilize the wooden beams, though. How am I going to do that? Like, I think they look good. Just trying to figure out how... I guess we can do it along the sides. Like, I guess it'll just be like... Come on. Come on. Attach. Give me my snap point. Oh, my God. Give me my snap. Thank you. Maybe we'll just kind of put it there. And then it just can't go here. That's okay. I do kind of like that, though. All right. Ooh, I could put one at the bottom. Ooh. We're not going to worry about that just yet. And I think it might be better to attach them on the sides here, too. Yeah, I think that's looking good. I know this isn't really like a beach place, guys. It kind of is starting to become more and more like a wood cabin, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be good. All right, let's get you the right angle. Thank you. And then I want to put another one down here. Just trying to give this place enough support. There we go. And then, how far do we want to go back? Maybe another 4, a 4 by 4? Yeah, I guess we could start with a 4 by 4 and see what happens. It all depends on which way I want the pitch of the roof, I guess. Come on, give me the snap point. There we go. All right, so let's rinse and repeat on this side. We're probably going to make this a little bit further out too, guys, because I do plan on having like a porch area on both sides. So again, I'm just kind of getting the base, just the skeleton of this place set up. Then we can always edit and figure it out from there. Come on, give me the... This is going to be the longest part, just figuring out the side points. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. But yeah, I certainly think I'm going to want at least one, maybe one. Okay. Probably just one here will be the... We might have to go a little bit wider. We'll have to figure it out. I don't want to end up making this too big, guys. Oh, monkey. What level are you? 25. No. I'd rather get the Cyrus critter. Speaking of which, we definitely have to go loot hunting now. Because we got to find some rare flower. If we can get rare flower, I want that thing. I definitely want to check it out. It looks the mod looks really cool. And like I mentioned, I think in the first episode of this series, I've used it. We just never utilized it. Like, we never actually... We've had it on the previous maps. We just never actually tamed it or anything. So I definitely want to check it out if we can. All right, let's see. Let's make probably more ceilings. 15 is... Oh, that's a quarter. That's why. Okay, I keep forgetting that. 7 ceilings. That's fine. Then I think we'll start kind of filling in our spot. I think we may have to extend the base a little further out now that I'm thinking about it. Because... my idea is that I want to do a whole wraparound porch. I'm kind of trying to base this off of, like, a normal beachfront property, right? You're definitely going to want to have kind of like a... What's the term? Almost, it's going to be, I guess, kind of like a mix between, like, a plantation style where you literally have this wraparound porch area that's just going to wrap it around all the way to the back. Slash beach style property. And I do think we probably have to go one more out on each side. That would be a total of 6. And then the base would be 4. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Sorry, guys. This is kind of how my building goes. I start out with an idea, and then I'll slowly keep evolving it and everything like that. So apologies ahead of time, guys. It's going to get a little... There's going to be a lot of edits to this base. Let's put it that way. All right, we'll take you. We'll take you. I want the beam. Good. And I want to make sure that the structures are facing the right way. They're not. Okay. I want to make sure we get this all set up correctly. I don't want to get past the point of no return. Yeah, see, this is facing the opposite direction. Okay. I don't think I need you here now. Because, yeah, I'm going to want you here, and I'm going to want you right in the middle. Come on. Give me... Thank you. Why do I feel like this is going to be a 5-hour episode? If you guys have been checking out this channel for a while, you know how this goes. Oh, man. All right. 6 days later. Seriously, it's probably going to be like 4 in-game days, I feel like. All right. But yeah, we're slowly just kind of building the bones of the house, if you will. Come on. This is really what's going to make it the hardest. These snap points. Come on. You know, I've done nothing but praise Ascended. Come on. Just give me the snap point. Thank you. There we go. Cool. Okay. Let's drop you down. Cool. Just need to see. I think we need to go one more back. Because I'm planning on doing... One, two, three. We need to go even further back, yeah. There's a part of me that thinks I need to move the house forward now. Yeah, because I do feel like this should probably be where it ends. The actual house ends. And I need to go... I want to do at least 2... We're going to go 2 more out, and that's going to be just for the porch. So this is the porch area. Which means, yeah, I think the house needs to move just a little bit forward. Maybe 1 foundation forward. Oh, my God. This is how it goes, guys. This is how it goes. Oh, man. All right, well, let's continue to build, and we'll figure this out in due time. All right, so I think the size of the house is actually going to be big enough now. It's pretty much just kind of getting everything properly lined up. So we're going to start with just these little wooden beams. We're going to keep going all the way across here just to kind of... Okay, yeah, we are going to have to put these guys down. I wasn't really expecting to have to do that, but it's fine. I was kind of hoping that we could have just went all the way across, but it is what it is. No big deal. Come on, give me the snap point. Thank you. Bring you down. Rinse and repeat. One more. Come on, one more. There we go. Put you down. And then one more wooden beam, and we are covered. Cool. So this is pretty much just the frame of the house, right? Now, the idea is going to be that we're going to have 1 foundation, which is right here, 1 ceiling, basically. This is going to be a outdoor patio, and this is pretty much just going to run all along the side of the house. Now, I do need to make sure these... Yeah, I want the snap points to be in the exact same spot. I can't stand when the wood is kind of facing the opposite way. I want everything uniform here. So, no, come on. Give me the one that I want. Come on. We just had it. We're doing well with this. Come on. Come on, game. All right. Let's continue in the middle first. You know what? I'll go on the other side. But yeah, basically this is going to be kind of like a plantation style where the whole porch area is just going to wrap around the house. We're basically doing a wraparound porch. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of continue this down. And hopefully I have enough ceilings to keep this going. Come on, give me the redstone point. Come on, there we go. Okay, and then you, come on, there we go, cool. All right, so wraparound porch. And once we get to the back specifically is going to be 2 foundations specifically. So this is the area where we're going to have the grill and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll do a few things out here. The base specifically is going to be a 4x3. So basically the space that is not being used right now is going to be the space of the build. And in the future too, we could obviously expand. We can change the shape of it and everything. But at least for right now, for the sake of the length of the episode, I want to keep it a little short and sweet. But I also want to make this base look as nice as we possibly can. So I will have to put pillars and stuff on the inside here. Again, just kind of thinking structure wise. Am I going to be able to get out of this? I just realized, did I trap myself? No, okay. Whew. I will have to go ahead under the house and go ahead and put some pillars and everything in. Again, I know it technically is stable and everything like that, but still trying to keep it a little more realistic and everything like that, I guess. So for the rest of the night, I'll probably bring you guys back in the morning because this is going to take a little while. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this. I'm also going to tuck in under the house and go ahead and start putting in some of the pillars too. And then once morning comes, or once I'm done with that rather, it really depends on what time it is, we'll start with the actual structure, the actual home specifically, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, give me a few minutes, guys, and I will see you in a bit. All right, guys, so I'm just bringing you back for a quick little update here on the base because I had made a couple of changes here along the way. Funny enough, I've actually been sitting here for about 10 minutes because there ended up being a thunderstorm that kind of rolled on through, and the thunderstorms in the game are really, really loud, so I wanted to make sure that you guys could hear me clearly and everything. So kind of waited out the storm. Was not expecting to wait a total of 10 minutes, though. Absolutely crazy. But I have made a couple of changes here, which we're going to go over real quick. So I have extended the patio out pretty much with these little juts here, 1 foundation out each. I think it's just going to look a little more natural once the base is fully built. That being said, with these little juts, we don't necessarily need as much room in the back patio or anything. So we'll either utilize this space for the build, or we'll go ahead and get rid of it, basically. But here's kind of the idea. So the foundation that I'm kind of running on right now, this is going to be the patio specifically, right? We're just going to do a 1 foundation patio that just wraps around the entire house. Now, the 2 little juts will obviously be part of the patio too, and the base is pretty much going to be built in here. So starting with, let's see, this is the first foundation. So starting with this foundation, it's either going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3, or potentially a 4x4. We kind of have to see kind of what we're working at here. But slowly but surely, guys, we are building up the base. But a couple of more things to go over. We have a total of 5 levels at this point, which is absolutely crazy. We're going to go ahead and put those all into weight, and we are at level 41. And here's the crazy part, guys. We haven't even built the freaking house yet, and on top of that too, we're completely out of fiber. We went ahead and used all 600 and change fiber or whatever we had, so we do have to go ahead and make a sickle. So let's go get that started here. Again, most of the, I hate that it kind of floats on there, but it is what it is. Yeah, we already have all the materials and everything ready to go, so it's pretty much just making it, and yeah, this is when we get a ton of fiber going. And while we're waiting for that, we might as well just start picking up everything else. We have a total of 34 wood left. We have a total of, what, 142 thatch, and then, of course, now we have ourselves a little bit of fiber and the sickle, which is how things are going to start getting a little nuts here. Now, we could basically just go on land and just pretty much just get rid of all the bushes here, and we'll get some on the way here. Like, we'll get a decent amount here: 40, 56, 76, 131, 174, 206, yeah, 246. Let's just come into the water here for a quick second and start looking at these numbers. If we start kind of just going in here, you can get some crazy spots too, but look at this. I feel like we're getting a lot more, a lot quicker, just by utilizing the fiber and stuff that you can get in the water specifically. So yeah, we're going to be able to get a ton of fiber real quick here, but now pretty much just comes to the actual base build, which is kind of crazy. We're already like 8-9 levels into this already, and we haven't even started the freaking base yet. But I have a total of how many walls right now? I have a total of 8 walls, so we can at least get started on that, just so I can start kind of giving you guys an idea of how the base is going to look. So first things first, we are going to flip all the foundations. I personally really... Damn. Let's try that again. There we go. It gave me the right snap point this time. There we go. Perfect. I really like having that piney look on the outside. So that's definitely what we're going to utilize. I'm also going to do 2 double doorways at this point. You guys know with my builds, I traditionally like to have the doors pretty much right in the central part of the base, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. We'll kind of just roll with it at this point. Let's go ahead and put in a normal... We're going to put a window in here. And we're going to put a window in on this side, I think. We're going to run walls on all 4 of the sides. So 1, 2, 3, potentially 4. Probably 4. I think we'll do it as a 4x4. It's not that big of a deal. And we'll kind of just keep going from there. But I don't think I have enough walls or anything yet. So we'll have to bring you guys back and forth on everything. And again, I know I did mention in the last episode that I do want to keep you guys around for the grind and all that kind of stuff. But... you guys have seen a million trees get knocked down already. I don't think it's that big of a deal if I do or not bring you guys along for just breaking the rest of the structure down. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and switch a few things up anyways. I think we're going to keep it as a 4x3, not a 4x4. It'll just make the house a little bit smaller, but at the same time, it'll be a little bit more compact. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of all these foundations and push the house up 1 foundation closer. So this will actually be the end of the house as opposed to it being here, I think. I think that's just going to be a little bit better. Yeah, I'm feeling a 4x3. Let me get some more walls built, and then we'll kind of figure that out, guys. Here comes the indecisiveness, honestly. But I think we'll probably go with the 4x3. I think I'll go with my original thought there because, like I've always mentioned, we can always increase the size of the space, and we definitely will in the future and everything. But for now, yeah, I think I'll probably just knock it back down to a 4x3, honestly, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so after putting up the walls, I'm wondering if I should go 1 more deep. I think I should. Yeah, let's see how that looks real quick. So let's get rid of you, let's get rid of you, let's get rid of you, and let's get rid of you. All right, let's go 1 more deep just to kind of get an idea. I do like the way that this build is coming out so far. I think it's actually looking pretty good. We'll do a short wall here. We'll go ahead and put another wall, short wall, and then another wall. Let's see. How many more walls do I have? I have none, so I'll have to make 2 more, 4 more. 4 more? No, we already have these. Okay. I do want to switch these up, actually. I think I'm going to make those windows. So I need to make 2 more. 1, 2. Because I think I am going to go ahead and put a second floor onto this place. Again, it's not going to be anything too crazy, but I think if we do windows there... and we do windows there. And by the way, guys, I know we have a lot of new people kind of checking out the channel and everything. If you guys have never seen me and my builds, I do like to have everything nice and uniform. So hence why it's looking the way that it is. I kind of like having the flat roof, honestly, though. I don't think that looks that bad. Let's see what that looks like from the outside. All right. I'm kind of liking that. But what if we add you guys? Nah, I think that looks a little better. Yeah, I mean, once we put up the ceilings and everything, too, and once we go ahead and put up the roof and everything, we'll take a look, and maybe we will go ahead and make it a flat roof, but for now, yeah, I think that's starting to look pretty good. I'm really starting to like this. There are a couple things that we need to unlock, though. We are currently level 41, so we should have access to it. Let's go all the way down to the stone things, because I'm looking for... it might be a little bit further up. I'm looking for the reinforced door. The reinforced door and the double door. This is the door, but I'm going to unlock this one anyways. And what do we need to make that? We will need a little bit of stone. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the doors to this place. I think I do want them all reinforced. I think it's just a really cool look to have. Not necessarily fitting with the beachy vibe, but that's okay. We'll make 2 for now and just kind of get an idea. because I don't know if the doors, the reinforced doors, are going to work with the double doors, or do I need to put in a different type of door, if that makes sense. Oh, no, it does. It certainly does. There we go. Cool. There is a part of me that wants to see, you know what? Let's pick up the doors. Let's make normal double doors. I know I'm already, like, indecisive and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. If we have to get rid of the reinforced ones, it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's see how these look instead. Oh, I kind of like this better. Yeah, I kind of like this better for the house. Okay. And then maybe we use the reinforced ones for the back. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Nah, we'll just break these. That's fine. How do I break? Demolish. I want to make sure I'm breaking the right thing. I'm not breaking the actual frame or anything. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and put you guys in. Yeah, I think just the normal wooden doors is fine. We can always add the Western theme to the doors and everything if we really want to. But yeah, no, this is starting to come along. Now, the biggest thing at this point, of course, is... isn't there a way I can do, like, the auto? Unlock... Oh, no, I have to put on the... Sorry for the awkward cut there, guys. Apologies, too. They are doing a little bit of work outside, so there might be some kind of, like, random bangs and stuff in the video. So, again, just giving you guys a quick apologies. I'm going to do my best to try to cover it up during editing, but there is a chance that you guys will hear that kind of stuff in the background. So, again, just apologies ahead of time. But we can go ahead, because I do have Bob's Tall Tales, we could go ahead and unlock the Frontier Structures. Now, I know the Frontier Structures doesn't necessarily work, like, with this, not that it doesn't work with this theme, it does, but here's the one reason where I might want to do the Frontier doors, and I'll show that off right now if you guys aren't aware of this. So if I go ahead and we'll just make them the normal Frontier doors, right, and they look pretty cool, right, honestly, like I think they look pretty awesome. They'll automatically open, and they'll automatically close, so it's kind of like that whole S Plus thing. It'll automatically just do its thing. I'm not clicking any buttons here. Now, just to show you a comparison, we'll go ahead and get rid of the structure on this one. See? Auto open enabled. So crazy. We'll remove the structure skin, though. And we'll walk through this door. And we'll walk out of this door. And we'll attempt to walk in this door and nothing. Because there is no auto open enable. That's kind of crazy that they added it. Almost, I don't know. To me, I like it because, again, guys, as a content creator, I am going to get the, you know, all the different type of skins and all that kind of stuff, because why not? I'm going to cover it anyways. But it is kind of silly that they did kind of put this behind a paywall, I guess. I don't know if that's being a little bit harsh or anything, but you know what? Let's go ahead and add the Frontier Structures to this entire base. I just kind of want to see... I mean, it doesn't make it too Western-y, right? Like, I think it does look really nice. Please tell me that didn't get picked up. All right, guys, so it's been about 2 hours since the last clip. And first of all, guys, apologies. It sounds like that we have some construction workers outside, and they were pretty much using the saw, like, right outside my window. So, yeah, no, I basically just said, screw it. I'll kind of walk away from this. I'll wait until they're done, and then I'll bring you guys back. But I have done a little bit of work in the meantime to the house, and I do want to go over that real quickly. But before we do that, well, we actually have an unexpected visitor right outside in the water here. I know it's going to be a little tough to see, but this is not Megalodon Beach anymore. No, it's Xiphactinus Beach, and we pretty much have, I believe I've counted a total of 3 Xiphactinus, 2 males at 135 and 1 female at 130, and yeah, they are pretty much just tearing through everything in the water out here. So I'm going to be honest, I am completely petrified to going into the water. But anyways, guys, I did mention in the last clip that I do like having the door kind of in the middle, and as you guys could see, I went ahead and did that, and this took a lot of work, honestly, a lot more than I expected, but it's something that we definitely didn't have in ASC, and it's great that they've added this in ASA. So pretty much instead of just the normal wood ceilings, you'll see here how these are wood quarter ceilings. So I ended up doing a quarter ceiling here, quarter and quarter, and then we have a normal ceiling here. I did the same thing with the walls too. Basically, we have a quarter wall, another quarter wall alternate, so it kind of lines up correctly, another quarter wall alternate, and then quarter wall. And basically, it gets to line up where you can actually have yourself it in the center, and I think that just looks so awesome, honestly. Another thing that I forgot to mention too when I was talking about the cosmetics and everything is with this, by the way, if you guys are curious, if you actually keep scrolling over, there is a specific option for auto doors, so you don't necessarily need to have the Frontier wood structure attached in order for it to auto open and close, but you do need Bob's Tall Tales, obviously, in order to even have that skin to begin with, basically. So I'm freaking out over these guys, honestly. I'm kind of looking over my shoulder each time like, oh god, are they gonna be able to, like, I'm worried that I'm gonna go over to the raft and they're just gonna jump out and kind of like just pull me straight into the water. So we'll have to see what happens, but I'm really liking how the build is coming so far. In the meantime, I did end up getting another level, so we are pretty much just skyrocketing in the level department right now. I think I'm gonna put this one into Fortitude, actually. You know what? Never mind. We're going to go ahead and do weight. I want to get up to 500 weight. Traditionally, that's what I do in like all my series and stuff like that. Once we hit 500, we're looking pretty good. Besides that, in the meantime, too, I haven't really done anything too much structurally because I did want to bring you guys along for that. In case there are some of you guys that do want to like build alongside me, if that makes sense. But I did go ahead and end up making a few more spears and a few more bolas in between, guys. So not too much work in between because, again, I wanted to have you guys here, but at the same time, I did do a little bit here and there. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the wood doors and windows. I don't think we necessarily... What do the windows look like, actually? Let's have a quick look and just get an idea. I like that it just automatically switches over to a window. I think that's really cool. I think it's cool. Is there a way that I can switch the angle of the window? I think that would be absolutely awesome, right? Like, can I... I can. So I can have it open... Oh, that's so cool. I can have it open whatever way that I want. Oh, that's sweet. So if I wanted to almost do it like a shutter window, I would have it at this angle, and then boop. Boop. I love that. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with these just yet, but at the same time, I definitely... Not definitely, but I think we are going to put in windows eventually. But another thing I did, though, guys, was I went ahead and put windows here, and I went ahead and put windows here. Again, just keeping everything symmetrical. But we're going to go ahead and start adding... I don't need this... So I think we could just get rid of these. I'm just going to throw them on the floor. I'm also going to throw this on the floor. We can always remake this stuff if need be. The biggest thing we need at this point is obviously pillars, because I do like to put pillars on the edge of my buildings and stuff like that. Just a little bit more like aesthetic and everything like that. I just think that looks so much nicer in my opinion. But we'll pop one more on this side here. Maybe we'll do it on that. No, we won't. So we need a total of 2 more here. So we'll put a pillar over here. And we'll put a pillar over here. I don't know if we're going to do any on the inside, like here and here. I think that might not look too bad, kind of like boxing out the wooden door. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, going to be a lot of building today, guys. A lot of bit of grinding, and apologies for that. But you guys know, I mean, base-wise and everything, it takes a little bit to do, unfortunately. Another thing I just noticed, and okay, so where's my backpack? I think that's going to be on the boat. I'm a little bit worried about this, guys, honestly. But, oh, no. All right, let's see if this works. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the backpack. Okay, go. All right, the structure's reloaded in. Sweet. And I got to say, it looks really nice from here. I think on the side of the house, it does look a little wonky. But I think once we get the rest of the house built, it's not going to look as bad. It does look like the pitch of the roof is going to be pretty steep, but that's fine. No big deal. Let's go ahead and get a few more... Yeah, we got more than enough stuff. It's pretty much just down to getting wood at this point. So let's continue the build. I think we're just going to focus on the roof at this point, though, guys. You know what? I am looking at this, and I do think the pitch of the roof is just going to be a little too high. So I think what we're going to do is this instead. I'm going to go ahead and pick up these triangle structures on the top if I can. I mean, we might have to make a ladder or something. Let's see if we have enough resources. Let's unlock the ladder first. I definitely want to take those down, though, because I do think that it's just a little too much, if that makes sense. And I think we'll go with a flatter roof. That's fine. Now, where is the ladder? There it is. All right, let's see if we can make maybe 2. Yeah, we'll be able to make 2. Perfect. But yeah, the idea is that I'm just going to kind of scale this. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to, even if I jump. I mean, I guess I could take down the wood wall like that. And then if I take you down, come on, give me the snap point. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that might be a little bit easier. And let's go ahead and add these back into place. And let's just see how that looks from the outside. If I go ahead and do that instead. I don't know. There's a part of me that kind of likes the triangle on top. You know what? We're going to go with the original impression, guys. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to add the triangle back. Apologies for the indecisiveness, guys, but I think a lot of you guys are the same way when it comes to building. It's kind of like, do I like this? Do I not like this? I don't know. Let's go ahead and start putting some of these in, though. So wood roof. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was originally planning on using thatch for the roof, but I think right now, guys, just a whole wooden roof is fine. Can you please get the right angle? Thank you. Come on, 2. I like the way that everything snaps, too, because I remember in ARK Survival Evolved, oh my god, it was so tough getting things to snap exactly where you wanted them, especially roof-wise and everything, but it's awesome that everything just snaps exactly where you want it. Yeah, you gotta kind of fumble through this a few times here and there, of course, but let's see. We'll put you there, and then if I get you... Come on. So close. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And by the way, guys, we ended up getting another level. It's so crazy. We're gonna be close to level 50 by the time this base is done, because obviously the house is about to be done, but we also have the railings to put in. We also have a little more aesthetics that we need to put in. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be gaining a few more levels here left and right. Yeah, I gotta say, looking at it as a distance from here, this is looking so nice. Now, guys, obviously, in the future, we'll go ahead and start getting some paint and stuff on this, because I personally never experimented with the paint here in ARK. Like, I've done it with a couple of clothes and whatnot, but I've never really done it, like, on a base or anything, and I think it would look really nice. Like, I think the piney look, kind of having everything face out instead of the way that it naturally is supposed to be, I don't know, it definitely just adds that beachy vibe to it, but I think if we get some, like, really bright colors, kind of like the Charleston colors on the house, like a light blue or a purple or a little bit of white in here, maybe a little bit of canary yellow. Oh, this base is going to look so cool. It's going to look a little ridiculous, but that's okay. I'm totally for that, guys. Let's go ahead and finish these up now. And, of course, after making a total of 6 of these, we have gained another level. It's just... I've always said this, and I think that's because, like, you guys have seen my series before and everything, including in ARK Survival Evolved, and if you haven't, well, I'm going to inform you guys anyways. I've never really played on 1.0 XP. It's usually a staggered XP. Like, to start out the series, it's 0.25, then it jumps up to 0.5, 0.75, and then eventually 1.0. But it's just crazy getting this many levels this quickly, you know what I mean? But sure enough, there we go. We're level 44. Gonna put that again into health, into weight, rather. And I think now I'm just gonna finish up by putting the pillars around the building. And I really do like this idea. I'm wondering if we want to do the pillars here. How's that gonna look? Oh, see, it's not gonna snap in the right spot. Okay. To be honest, I still think that looks pretty cool. The fact that I can't put it in the middle, though, kind of stinks. It's kind of interesting that it wasn't allowing me that snap point. I think it's because... I'm going to try something here. Let's do a little bit of experimenting. By the way, guys, yeah, in order to get... in order to get this whole thing, like having this all centered, oh my god, it was so much experimenting with moving stuff around and stuff. I do like that it's not impossible to do certain things. It just, you know, it takes a little bit of work here and there. But let's see if I can get this to snap exactly. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. Come on, no! Just snap across the freaking door. Damn it. I mean, I guess what I could do it. I'm not going to do it, but I was going to say, why is it like, there's so many different snap points. Damn it. It really doesn't want it going across the center. Okay, that's fine. I still kind of like the pillars there in the middle, so I think I'm going to keep them. We just have to get these snapped back properly. So let's kind of move you around. There we go. And move you around, because, yeah, I am planning on a second floor here, guys, which is why I'm kind of putting the windows up there and everything. I know normally it would look a little wonky, but no, I definitely like that. Let's go ahead and put you back. And how many more do I need at this point? So I definitely have one here. I'll need one here. We got one here, and we got one there. So we need one more pillar. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad to do. Think that pretty much gets us the next pillar. Perfect. And yeah, I mean, exterior is pretty much done, at least for the house. I may go ahead. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of... we got a Dillo coming down the beach. You know what? Let's play it safe right now. Pounce. Dude. I really love this concept with the Raptor, honestly. The fact that we're able to just pounce everything and anything. Not everything and anything, literally, but along this beach, I mean, a lot of things are really small here, so it's pretty cool that you do get to pounce it and everything. And by the way, guys, I did look a little while ago, and I did see the Cyrus critter around here. The problem is, obviously, I've been building for so long now and everything that we will have to really take a look around when we are ready to tame it, but it definitely is still here. I say that. I don't see it, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's still here. It's just a matter of where. We'll have to figure it out, but I will let you guys know. I did see it earlier in between the clips, basically. So it's here. It's just a matter of actually locating it and everything. The monkey's still here, too, by the way, which means that probably the Cyrus critter is still here. We'll just need to get some rare flour eventually. But here's the plan for the rest of the base, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put a railing, basically, along this entire thing with the beam. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Hopefully that won't take too long. And then at that point, we'll also put the pillar in here. And then I think at that point, we're obviously also going to do a railing stairs here, and then, yeah, I guess we'll start with the interior at that point. So let's get to it. All right, let's start with the railing here. It is going to look a little wonky here, but I think that's okay. But yeah, pretty much we're just going to go ahead and kind of line the whole thing. Now, traditionally, what I'll usually do is I'll go ahead and flip it and then make it like a taller railing. But I think right now, just having one railing is fine. I don't want a little too excessive. If I change my mind, I'll kind of fix that between episodes. But yeah, for right now, we're pretty much just going to run this all the way down. And of course, now I'm kind of thinking, yeah, I probably do want to switch it up. But I think it's fine for at this moment. Let's keep going. I think I just have enough too, actually. Which is why... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Shoot. All right, let me go out and get a few more, and then we'll continue that. And, of course, we got ourselves another level. We're going to go ahead and put that into weight. We are at level 45. Oh, my God. It still blows my mind how quickly levels go. But let's go ahead and put the rest of this down. Let's see. Like I said, we need a total of 4. I did go ahead and make the pillar. I guess I made an additional one by mistake, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and add these guys. So we're going to switch over to wood, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's good for right now, honestly. Like I said, if I want to make it a little bit higher, I totally can in between episodes. But for right now, guys, I think that actually looks really good. Now, let's focus on the actual interior of the house. And we're actually overheating right now, so we do definitely have to keep that in mind. Oh, we're not overheating anymore. Sweet. Okay. Now, let's see. I want the floors and the ceilings to... Oh, okay. So this is going to be a little tricky because this area we ended up doing... Oh, no, there we go. We got the correct snap point. Where is it? It just gave me it a second ago. There we go. Cool. I was going to say, I knew that was going to give us a little bit of trouble here, but all right, we got it all figured out. So now it's pretty much just covering this and then kind of figuring out where the actual stairs are going to be. I think we're going to do the stairs maybe back here. Not sure. Yeah, let's figure that out here in a little bit. Let's just focus on ceilings right now. Not going to lie. I'm pretty nervous with the Zyphactinus out here, but I do also want to take a look at them. So let's jump into the water real quick here. This is stupid, but it's fine. Just have a quick... Oh, shit, they're right there. Wow, look how many. Okay, so we got a 130, a 130, a 135. They're not coming after me right now, right? No. 130, 130, 135, and a 135. Jesus, they're huge, too. Oh, my God. Nothing else around me, right? Okay, good. Wow. Okay. Well, that's what we're dealing with. Whew. All right. Back to building, guys. All right, so we need 2 more ceilings, and I have actually changed a few things with the base already. I know, guys, I know. I'm going to end up putting stairs out here and also a little bit of railings. I just think it's going to be a little bit easier. Instead of having a loop to the front of the house every time, if we have stairs here, it just makes it so much easier to just kind of get in and out and continue the work and everything. So just need a few more things here, not too shabby, and then we'll have the second floor done. We'll kind of have to figure out where we're going to put the staircase to. And again, it's not going to be too excessive or anything like that, but still want to definitely utilize the second floor. Second floor is probably going to be more like the bed and kind of storage up there and whatever. And oh, there's the Cyrus critter. Okay, cool. I knew it was in the area. That's it, right? That's the 145? It is, okay. You are going to be ours very soon, my friend. We need to figure out where the hell to get rare flour. I know you guys have been commenting, telling me where to find it and everything. Really appreciate that, guys. It's just a matter of when we're going to be able to get over to those areas and check that out and everything. So we'll have to see. I need to make 2 of these. That's going to be for the stairs. And then I already have the 2 railings. Perfect. Okay. And then I now need to just make 2 ceilings. 2 ceilings. Perfect. Okay. Is that... No. Wait, what? What? I clicked the wrong button. Shoot. Okay. Well, I made a bow and arrow. That's great. Okay, I guess we could drop that. What do I need for ceilings? How many can I make? I can only make 1. Because I need a little more thatch and a little more wood. Okay. All right, there we go. That should cover both. Perfect. Okay. First and second floor are pretty much done. Now it's just a matter of kind of connecting where the... Another level, okay. Okay, well, we're at level 46 at this point. Let's go ahead and put the stairs down, just to give us another way into the house. Come on, stairs. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. And then let's put the railing. Yeah, I really like these railings, guys, so you will see me using them a lot. Come on, give me the right snap. There we go. Oh, I just had it too. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, let's get into the house. Let's put 2 more ceilings in, and then we're going to figure out where the stairs are going to go. So, good and good. I'm kind of thinking... I think this space back here would make the most sense, so maybe take... It doesn't matter which side we take out. Well, we would have to take out both. It doesn't really make a difference, yeah. Is that going to work? Let's see. Just kind of experimenting here and seeing what's going to be the best way for us to put in this. I guess we could technically do this, right? I don't know if I like that. I almost don't like having the second floor now. It's kind of weird. I kind of like just having this big... Huh. I don't know. It's starting to feel a little too claustrophobic when we're putting that roof on, or the ceiling, rather. So what if I did this instead? Trying to see how I want to figure this out. You know what? All right, I think we're just going to, for the sake of this episode, so it's not a 7-hour episode, I think we're just going to keep it as an open concept here. I do need to figure out how I want to do a second floor, and I think I want to do it. It just feels like when all the ceilings are down, doesn't it just feel like it's so, like, I don't know, claustrophobic's just the best word I can think of for this, but it's fine for now. We'll kind of hold on to the building material, and we'll figure that out in the next episode. But at least for now, guys, let's just go ahead and kind of design the base. We'll kind of just start putting structures down, and we'll figure things out here real quick. We do need a little bit of water. Oh, God. Little concerned. Okay. I think I'm also going to go ahead and take all the stuff off the boat. Like I mentioned, I do want to go ahead and make the... I want to make the boat a mobile smithy. But I think I want to put the stuff in the house first, because I am freaking out about the Zyphactinus. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like I'm going to be on the boat at some point, and then all of a sudden, we're just going to get attacked. And it's going to take us off the boat. They're going to sink the boat somehow. I don't know. I don't know. So I'd rather just kind of set everything up inside the base for right now, and then we can go from there. There are a couple structures that I do want to go ahead and get ourselves, so let's have a quick look at those. One of the structures that I really like using is the wood table. And if you guys have watched my series, you know what we're going to use this for. But if you haven't, well, I'll show that off in a minute or two. We do need to get some metal, though, in order to do that. So let's see what else I want to unlock here. Yeah, funny enough, I think that's the only thing I want to unlock right now. Not going to get into greenhouse today or anything like that. We'll definitely get to that in the future. But for right now, nah, I'm just trying to keep it nice and easy here. What do we need for the mountain backpack, by the way? We need 200 fiber, 80 hide, and 5 metal ingot. Oh, we could have made this the entire time. Shoot, that would have really helped us with the build and everything. Oh my god. All right, well, let me quickly take care of that. We might as well get the tier 2 Clifton's backpack. And like I said, we'll take a look and see if there's still a bug or anything with it. So I mentioned this either earlier in this episode or in the last episode. Apologies, guys. The episodes are kind of just, you know, falling into one for me at this point. But I mentioned that with the Clifton's backpack mod, it basically has 3 different tiers. I think it was earlier in this episode. And the tier 2 currently has a bug, and I guess we'll take a look now to see if that's still true. Tier 2 is basically giving you the tier 3 benefits without having tier 3. So what I mean by that is, when we go ahead and make this tier 2, what it's going to end up doing is it's basically going to do what tier 3 does, which is halves the weight off of everything, and which is absolutely sick, but it does kind of stink that it is a bit of a bug. So let's have a quick look and see if it did it or not. All right, that's got to come off, and now we're going to do tier 2, and in the bottom right-hand corner, 50% item weight. Yeah, so tier 2 is currently giving you the tier 3 benefits. So at this point, we have the best backpack we pretty much could have. So 50%, I mean, that's crazy, honestly. Especially when it comes to, like, the building materials and stuff like that. Obviously not normal structures and all that, but, I mean, look at the fiber. Fiber is down to, what, 1.5? I mean, wood is really, really light. You know what I mean? It's, like, it's great, honestly. It's a great mod to have. I really recommend it if you guys are playing a playthrough and everything. But that being said, let's get the inside kind of going here. For right now, I think we're going to put the refining forges... I think I want to do like a forge... No, I don't. How do I want to do this? Maybe like a forge, and a smithy in the middle kind of thing. I guess it's not that big of a deal for right now. We can always rebuild, and we can always move stuff around. So for right now, I think we're just going to kind of place things wherever we want. And like I said, either between episodes or maybe in the next episode, we can really go into it a little bit more. But for right now, let's see. Can I... No, I... Oh, damn it. All right. I don't know why that says -3 storage. That's kind of interesting. Let's just throw these on there. Let's just throw the stuff that we're not necessarily going to use right now. And by the way, we don't actually need this thatch stuff anymore, so I'll just chuck that. Bye, old base. I can move now. Cool. Gonna put on you as much as I can. Just so we can get the rest of this going here. Come on. All right, give me all that. And give me that. Cool. There's nothing else on the boat, right? No. Okay. It sounds like they're literally coming, like, closer to the boat, too. Oh, it could have been you. It 100% could have been you. I thought that said 150. All right. All right, we're just going to put the smithy right here. That's fine. I like how everything just lines up, too. That's absolutely great. I'm going to throw all of the normal structures just straight in here. I think anything else, we're probably going to go ahead and get ourselves like a storage box or something. We'll probably throw it right there. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and unlock that while we're at it. The large storage box is definitely going to help us out here. Perfect. And let's see if I can move. I cannot. Okay. What can I give you? I can give you that. And now I should be able to move. Cool. We can make 25 narcotics. Yeah, I'm going to make 25 narcotics. That's fine. And then we will need a little bit of thatch and a little bit of wood too. So let's do a little bit of organization first. Then we'll go ahead and get a little bit of storage in here. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. I don't think we're going to fully furnish this in today's episode, guys. But for right now, just going to kind of get the basics in here. By the way, where's our bed? Okay. Just kind of throw that right at the back of the base there. That's fine for right now. Let's see. Do we have any... We have that little bit of storage. That's cool. Drop you at a bit of an angle. Like I said, going to use this just basically for materials. So you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take that metal. That's perfect. We need metal in order to make the table. Awesome. Spark powder, yes. I don't know what I just took, but apparently I'm encumbered again. Don't need you. Yeah, I think we're good for right now. And there we go. We got ourselves the table. We're also going ahead and making 2 large storage boxes. One's going to be for the blueprints in the form of the bookshelf, and then the other one's obviously going to be for storage and everything. We are still really encumbered. Oh my god. But again, having the half weight on everything really helps, honestly. So definitely a great mod to have, especially like when you're building bases and stuff like that. Honestly, take a look at it. I've never personally had any problems with the Clifton's backpacks. I know a couple of people have mentioned it in the comments, and I've done my best to try to help you guys out and everything with it, but personally, I've never really run into too many problems with it unless you load a ton of mods. If you load a ton of mods, that's when things get a little crazy, but if you keep it like nice and small with the amount of mods in your series, or in your playthrough rather, you should be pretty good already. But let's go ahead and plop these down here. So I think we're going to do just storage. Storage should probably be on this side, right? Like right there. And then the bookshelf should probably be on this side. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. What else we got to put inside you? You. You. I think that's it from what I'm seeing here. There's probably a few more things, but that's fine. You, though, you get pretty much everything else, except for the blueprints. But yeah, last but not least is going to be the bed. Gonna be the... I was going to say the bed. The table specifically. And this is why I like using the table, guys. Like I mentioned, I've talked about this in previous series and stuff like that. But when it comes to using the mortar and pestle, you can either put it on the ground, which is fine and all, don't get me wrong. But you can also go ahead and put it on the table. And personally, I really like just kind of having it on the table. That was just a quick little second thing with the parasaur right there where I was able to see its level. I know it's a level 50. I thought it had the alpha symbol, so we definitely got to take a look around the area real quick here. My plan is to eventually make another mortar and pestle, and that'll go right here, so we'll do that in due time. But guys, right now, the base is looking pretty good. Of course, we have a little bit more work to do. We certainly have to get a little bit of lighting in here, but everything is starting to come together. I would say the only thing I'm seeing that I need to fix right now is this. This is not lined up exactly where I want it, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. We'll switch over to first person, too, just to make it a little bit easier. Watch, I'm literally going to put this in the exact same spot. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's a little better. All right, you will definitely go in there. You're a backup, but you also have a trank in you. Okay, there we go. I don't necessarily need the backups anymore, I don't think. Clothes-wise, I'll keep backups. I'll keep you, I'll keep you, I'll keep you, I'll keep you, I'll keep you. We can chuck. Let's see. So that's a full thing of armor there. I do want to keep you. That's got to go into... No, that can go in this bin. Magnifying glasses, cool. Backup weapons, I don't need you. I will keep you. And yeah, of course, I'm going to keep you. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. Sleeping bag, I don't think we need, but it might as well hold on to it, right? Backup spyglass, definitely in there. We got a stego with a torch somehow on it. I don't know when I did that, and I probably did that by mistake. Why is that at, like, no durability? Huh. That's weird, isn't it? Is it because I had the torch on it? You know what? I guess we'll experiment here. Probably won't figure this out until next episode. But screw it. Let's put the torch back onto you, and we'll see what happens when the durability breaks. By the way, that durability's 40. That seems weird, right? I don't know. We'll figure that out in the future. We'll just drop you in there for now. Yeah, but I mean, look at the rest of these. The durability is 100%. This one's just a little off. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We will keep you. And then building structures, yeah, we're going to keep everything for right now. I'll kind of figure that out in due time. But for right now, yeah, we're looking pretty good. And the scissors, of course. Okay, campfire. One last thing to put down here. I think we're going to do a campfire kind of in the corner of each base, just for a little bit of light at this point. And I'm hoping... No, I'm not going to be able to... Okay, so we'll just put you on this side. And then we'll just put you on this side. All right, there we go. Cool. Not going to light that up right now, but I think, guys, the base is looking pretty good. Of course, there's a few more things that I would love to do with this base, and I think we will in due time. But for right now, I gotta say, it looks really good. It looks really good. It certainly needs a paint job. It definitely needs a paint job. But overall, I'm really liking how this came out. If you guys have any suggestions... Oh, I got to put in the set of stairs. I'll do that. That's right. Because... Oh, we already have the set of stairs because I didn't end up doing the second floor. So let's go quickly put that in. If you guys have any suggestions on how you think the rest of the base should look, how we kind of utilize the second floor and everything, because this does feel really big, but I think you guys will understand kind of what I mean, where it just felt a little too claustrophobic, if you will. So we'll have to figure that out. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Maybe it'll be a couple episodes. I'll wait to get a couple comments from you guys and a couple suggestions. But I know this isn't something that I always do, guys, especially building episodes and everything, because as you guys have seen so far, the indecisiveness is real when it comes to base building. But overall, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing the build on how this is exactly done. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Of course, give me a little suggestions and everything like that if you guys want to see something else put into this base, and we'll certainly do that in the future. But guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, take a second, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the series so far, you're excited to see more here on ARK Survival Ascended: The Center, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But guys, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.